of here.
Good job, Dan. Dan resides in Quincy.
Good to see you, man.
Struggle the first few swings. Got off the jitters and started whacking uphill. This is the kid that got mashed out. He's gone.
I'm 18, Jack McMahon, class of 2019, Dexter Southfield School.
He's a right field hitter.
Alright, step out. Get yourself together. Alright, I'll get in there and bash. There it is. Good. There it is. I seen it. Yeah.
He was shitting his pants in other words, coach.
Number 20, Braden Clark. Beverly High School, class of 2020. Finish up strong, Braden. Good job. '21, Ari Cohen, class of 2019, Malden High School.
What's that?
The key is focus on the pitcher.
Thank you. Son of a bitch.
You alright?
Oh, I'm injured. I'm injured. Oh, hit me right in the shin.
You alright? Sue the frickin' school.
I need 100.
Is there a hole? Is there a hole?
Yeah, right through it underneath. That thing opens up.
Shitting me? Well, I don't care about you, Ema. I don't want to get this.
I know. You're all hot.
What's worse than getting hit behind it?
Number 22, Mike Morrill, class of 2020, Danvers High School. Hey, Mike.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. They said it wasn't. You say I'm fine. I'm not worried about tickets.
They say that.
Like, I need to almost get like, where'd you?
They say this kid will be through the seed.
Yeah, we sent him something. Music tasting.
Say his name is Seed.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
You can tell him that.
Number 23, Graham Seed, class of 2019, Lexington High School. And number 24, Kevin Zana Jr., class of 2019, Boston Latin.
Way out ahead. Be kind. Nice 40 on the kid.
Thank you, Coach Betke. Outstanding. Bring it in. Game time. 10 minutes.
hitting, and his fielding was decent.
Good. All right.
Let's see, good number 7, Christopher Wright.
Yep. I know about him.
Okay. I went down there on there. Jack Conning.
Yep. I know about him.
Okay. Jamie Velez.
Yeah, but you couldn't play short, and you
Yeah,
really.
no, he can't. He's an outfielder.
Yeah. What do you do in the outfield?
Coach, you want those 60s? Yes,
I
please.
didn't. No shortstops there. Put no shortstops. Sidearm. I didn't like this kid at third base, but he fared a good hitting wise.
What number?
Kenny Oliveira. He throws from 15. Good sized body. Throws kind of sidearm. The ball will sail on.
What do you think of 60?
16 I had is good, and could be a decent defensive player, shortstop. I played third base too. Yeah, you got both ways and go there. Cameron Erickson, quick hit. I had a couple fairs, so I won't give you those. Good was this Eric Whitehead, left-handed pitcher, first
Yeah.
base.
What do you think of 21 though?
21. I had good arm at third base.
Did he hit?
I didn't see him on the mound. I didn't get him but he's a right-handed pitcher. Plays third base.
All right. Next page.
This is it.
Shortstop,
Number.
number 1, I put good. Hitting is fair. That's all. I didn't like the kid, number 2, shortstop, weak arm, and fair hitter. I'll just go on the prospects that I saw.
Number 4.
Number 4, fair hitting and low throws. Arm is weak. They threw from the outfield. Played center field. Now I know they were playing a lot deeper than they normally do.
All right. Pull that. What number? You said number 9? Yep. What else? Yep. I got that. Got it. Blue, anything? Yeah, I got that. Okay, thank you. 4 down, anybody? What do you got?
Going all the way down
Yeah,
from 4 down.
just yell up and up.
4, no, I didn't. No. Number 5 I had as a decent hitter, good hitter, and fair is his position as a catcher. They threw some from the mound too, and in the outfield. Fair. Nothing impressed me. Number 9, good hitter,
Yep.
and fair to good outfielder. On his throws. I had okay, fair to good is the hitter, Chris, number 12, Chris Bear, and good fielder.
What do you think of 13?
13, I had a strong arm, third base, fair hitter, Chris Bear. Fair. Things I had good, Dante Pistone, shortstop and second base, good arm, and did a good job hitting. Fair to good. Weak to fair is throwing. Harry Peters must have been and fair to good is a hitter. Next kid that impressed me. Okay arm was Brandon Clark, and fair to good hitting. And I had 24 is fair to good hitting wise, and good is a on throws.
Good. Thank you. From Clark University in Worcester, Mass., this is the Blue-Gray USA Northeast Invitational on LSP. This is game one of this 4 games over 2-day session here at Clark University. I'm Sam Feely, ready to bring you the play-by-play story. Some of the best high school talent in New England and the Northeast here on display today. You'll see players primarily from the MIAA and NEPSAC schools. A lot of top-tier talent, a lot of players that played in the state tournament this year. If you go on the Blue-Gray website and look at the rosters, this will be Team Blue number 1 versus Team Gray number 1 for this game. And on the mound for Team Blue 1 in Game 1 will be Eric Whitehead. He is a rising junior from North Andover High School in North Andover, Mass. And he will be throwing to Jack Morin, his North Andover teammate, also a rising junior for the Scarlet Knights. So Morin fires the ball to second, and we are ready for some baseball. We'll have 2 9-to-11 inning games today, full 9, bottom and top halves of whatever the final inning ends up being. And the first hitter for Team Gray number 1 will be Nick Pappas, rising junior, second baseman and third baseman from the Boston Latin School in Boston. Sam Finn, the lone umpire for this game. And the first pitch at 11:18 is swung on and missed. We're underway. Boston Latin was the Division I North champions in MIAA this year, and Mr. Pappas a big reason why. Lost in the state semifinals to the South champion Needham, as the count is now 1-2. Needham, of course, eventually went on to win the MIAA Division I state championship. This is fouled off again. The 1-2 once again. High for ball 2. As for the Battery, the North Andover Battery, they were the number 7 seed and were eliminated in the first round by Burlington in the MIAA state tournament. They finished the season 14-6. Full count to Pappas. And that's on the outside corner for strike 3 called. And there's one down here in the top of the first.
On the mound for the blue team is number 22, Eric Whitehead, class of 2020 from North Andover. Behind the plate is Jack Warren, also from North Andover, class of 2020.
Here's Nick McIntyre from Beverly High School. And then he takes outside ball 1. Beverly was a Division II North sectional champion after finishing the regular season 16-4 in 2017. That catches the inside corner to even the count at 1. Beverly ended up losing the Division II state championship to North Attleboro. Swing and a miss at a pitch high and away, and it's 1-2. This is grounded to the right side, bobbled by the second baseman, on to first, but it's in time for out number 2. So that'll bring up Newman Prep's Alex Kalogeropoulos. Newman Prep in Boston. And Kalogeropoulos swings and misses at a good breaking ball for strike 1. Kalogeropoulos is a rising senior, plays center field and second base. And he chops this one down the first base line foul to make it 0-2. Whitehead got the first 2 in order, including a strikeout of the leadoff hitter. Now he's ahead 0-2 of the number 3 hitter, Kalogeropoulos. And he gets with a swing and miss at a pitch up and away for out number 3. A couple of strikeouts on pitches high and away for Mr. Whitehead. And after half an inning, gray team nothing, blue team coming up. This is the Blue-Gray USA Northeast Invitational on LSP. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Mike Morrill from Danvers High will be on the mound for the gray team here for the bottom of the first. And he will be pitching to the catcher, Harry Peters, a rising sophomore from perennial power BC High. Morrill and the Danvers Falcons finished 14-6 in the regular season before being eliminated by St. Mary's of Lynn in the first round of the Division II North Tournament this year. And the first batter
on the mound
for Team Blue will be Michael Moynihan from East Longmeadow High, one of the top athletic programs in Western Mass, as that's low for ball 1.
from BC High, class of 2020. 20.
East Longmeadow was the number 2 seed, as it's fouled off for strike one, 1-1. East Longmeadow was the number 2 seed in the Division I West tournament this year, finishing regular season 15-5.
Live streamed with play-by-play on 2 websites, localsportsproduction.com.
2-1 the count.
Coordinated by Sam Feely, who was here at the game with us doing play-by-play, localsportsproductions.com, and also on our website, bluegrayusa.com.
Up and away, 3-1.
Streamed, as will tomorrow's game, and they'll be on YouTube thereafter. There also will be DVDs available from localsportsproduction.com.
This is smoked into right field, and that will be off the glove of the right fielder. Rounding first and on his way to second is Moynihan, and he will slide head first into second with a leadoff double. Did not play it safe. Was thinking double all the way when he saw the right fielder ready to lay out. He didn't get it. He figured he had a chance at second, and so he did. And the first pitch to Jake Constantine from East Hampton High School is outside for ball 1. Constantine takes inside 2-0. East Hampton was a Division III West semifinalist before falling to Taconic in the sectional semifinals this year. As that's upstairs, a 3-0 count to Constantine.
Class of 2019, East Hampton.
East Hampton was 10-8 and was the 12 seed before knocking off number 5 Mount Greylock and number 4 Hampshire. Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1. So a lot of tournament prowess and experience, postseason experience here represented. As that catches the inside corner. Bit of a cutter there, and it's 3-2. The payoff pitch is chopped at the dish. It remains in fair territory. This will advance the runner. And coming home, and the play is an out. Moynihan thought it was going to be a slow return from first, but it ends up being a double play, 2-3-2. So good heads-up play by the first baseman to get it back to home plate. And quickly 2 are down with the bases empty. So one thing you can't take away from Moynihan is his aggressive base running. Oh, 0-2 is the count to Hector Roman Jr. from Lawrence High, rising senior. And he takes down and in to make it 1-2. Down and in, it skips away from the catcher for ball 2. Roman and the Lancers finished 10-10 in the regular season before falling to Peabody in the first round of the MIAA tournament. This is skied into left field, and that's out of the reach of the shortstop, and Roman will hold it first as the throw comes back into the infield. A little wild, but Roman plays it safe and gets a single out of it. So runner at first, 2 down. And the cleanup hitter, Jared Whitby, fouls that off for strike 1. would be representing Groton Dunstable Regional High School in Groton, Mass., which has quickly become one of the top programs in Central Mass under the leadership of head coach Matt LeBlanc.
Class of 2020, Groton Dunstable High School.
Runner goes. The pitch is skied into right field. And this will be caught close to the foul line for the out that retires the side. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left. After 1 complete, Gray 0, Blue 0. This is the Blue-Gray USA Northeast Invitational on LSP. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. To finish my thought about Groton Dunstable, they finished undefeated in 2017, had a bit of a down year this year, 8-10, but did get to the quarterfinals of the Division I Central Tournament, upsetting Fitchburg on the road before falling to St. John's of Shrewsbury. Eric Whitehead back out there for his second inning of work. It should be noted, though, that, and I misspoke, Groton Dunstable went 14-4 last year. A couple years ago, they did have an undefeated season, but it should be noted that Groton Dunstable last year was 14-4 in Division III before falling in the semifinals. And, of course, this year, Division I, although they did make the tournament their first year Division I, grounded to short and unable to leg this one out is the cleanup hitter Nate Lesperance from Wayland High, and 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top of the second. So I'll bring up Mazdak Darvari from Lexington High, which has become a college and pro prospect factory under head coach Zach Friedman as of recent years. Mazdak giving me a little bit of a smile there. Hi, say hi to coach for me. Down and in, 2-0. Chris Shaw, Will Marcel, though those were in the later years of Tom O'Leary's tenure. But Chris Shaw, of course, now a AAA prospect in the San Francisco Giants organization. That's in there for strike 1. And in recent years, Jeff Costello played 3 years at Lexington High before playing 2 years at BB&N, and is now at Northeastern and is one of the top players in the Futures League. 2-2, and also joining him in the Futures League, another former Lexington shortstop, well, just now a former Lexington shortstop, Sal Frelick, who was named the Futures League's top pro prospect of the year this season. This is grounded to third, on to first, and Darvari is thrown out at first for out number 2. So that'll bring up Alex Sorrenti Burns from Bourne High School down on the Cape. Rising senior. Sorrenti Burns is a catcher and outfielder. And he pops this one up into shallow right. Second baseman camping under it. He makes the catch for the out that retires the side. Another 1-2-3 inning for Eric Whitehead of North Andover High. And after 1.5, Gray nothing, Blue nothing. This is the Blue-Gray USA Northeast Invitational on LSP. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. College scouts from all 3 levels of NCAA ball here checking out the talent. Central Mass schools, also BC High, Salem State. All seeing who will join them at the next level. So here is Harrison Brickett from Bishop Fenwick High School in Peabody, Mass. Rising senior, second baseman and shortstop. And the first pitch to Brickett is down and away for ball one. This is pop foul and out of play for strike one.
Back on the mound.
Mike Morrill still out there for his second inning of work. In addition to being a pitcher, he can also play third base and short. 1-2. A little North Shore familiarity here. Danvers and Bishop Fenwick. The 1-2. Downstairs, 2-2. And a little bit of breeze and a slight bit of cloud cover is a welcome addition to this day on another heat advisory here in Worcester, as this is into left field. Back goes the left fielder, and he'll make the catch for out number one, a few feet in front of the warning track. Here's Christopher Wright from Shrewsbury High, not too far from here. He grounds this one to short. On to first, a low throw, but a great stretch and pick by the first baseman for Team Gray, Daniel Scalaro, and they're quickly two down. Scalaro has had a good defensive game already in the first two innings. Heads up throw back to home plate to complete a 2-3-2 double play in the first. Now a good pick there to get the second out of the second. And that's high for ball one to Jack Morin from North Andover High. Morin is catcher and third baseman, rising junior, and he takes ball two, 2-0. That brushes him back a little bit, and it's 3-0. This is the first of two games today. Second game scheduled for 2:45. That's in there for strike one. And now Morin will go to work. The blue 2 and gray 2 teams will have to have their warm-ups beforehand. And apparently the count is 2-1. All right. I had ball 4 there, but no walks in this game. Okay. Well, is there a hit by pitch? I guess that answers that. Or not? I understand that. Okay. Jackson Hornung from Ashland High School. And he'll take down and away ball one. Low for ball two. Harry Peters trying to urge on his pitcher, Mike Morrill, as this is fouled off, 2-1.
Number 10, Jackson Horning, 2019 from Ashland.
Horning's a shortstop, rising senior for the Ashland Clockers. Probably the most unique one of the more unique high school team names you'll see. Popped up, second baseman calling for it. He'll make the catch, and the side is retired. After 2 complete, Gray nothing, blue nothing. This is the Blue Gray USA Northeast Invitational on LSP.
Good job, Mike.
The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of this or any past LSP video broadcast or one of several different designs of bumper stickers. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store or the LSP Facebook page after the game to place your order. And remember, all orders within the continental United States come with free shipping.
5, Ryan Morey, class of 2020 from Attleboro High School. Behind the plate, number 15, Kenny Oliveri, Coyle and Cassidy High School, also 2020.
New battery for Team Blue. We'll start with the new pitcher, right-hander Ryan Morey from Attleboro High, class of 2020. He's a rising junior. And he'll be joined by Kenny Olivieri, a catcher and third baseman, also rising junior from Coyle and Cassidy High School. A couple of South Shore products. Attleboro, of course, its traditional rival is North Attleboro. And they got kind of similar names, team names. Attleboro is the Blue Bombardiers, and North Attleboro is the Red Rocketeers. Good snap on that curveball during the warm-ups here for Morey. So this will be Greg McCarthy from Hampshire Regional High School to lead things off for Team Gray. And that's in there for strike 1. Sam Finn, our lone umpire for this game. And this is grounded down the third base line and into the left field corner for a base hit. Rounding first and on his way to second and getting there sliding feet first with a double is McCarthy. Little 0-1 squibber gets down the third base line and a leadoff double. Now, bring up Will Hunter, second baseman and shortstop from Masconomet Regional High School. Boxford, Mass. 1-0 the count to Hunter. And he pops this one up into center field. This will be caught for the first out of the inning. Brisk moving game right now. Here's Chris Bear, shortstop and second baseman from the Boston Latin Wolfpack. Not to be confused with the Boston Latin Academy Dragons. I always wondered whose idea was it to have two schools in Boston named Boston Latin School and Boston Latin Academy. Fouled off for strike 1.
Now batting number 12, Chris Beer, class of 2020, Boston Latin.
I love the purple and white striped stirrups that Bear is rocking today. And Bear takes ball 1 to even the count. Top of the third, 1 out and a runner at second here for Team Gray. That's down and away. 2-1. Good block by the catcher, Olivieri. This is grounded down the third baseline. It's a foul ball. So that'll even the count at 2. Two and two the count. Runner at second. 1 out. Top of the third. Blue-Gray USA Northeast Invitational. Game 1, Day 1. Clark University, Worcester, Mass. This is lined into left field. No doubt about that one being a fair ball. Rounding third and heading home for the first run of the ball game is Hornung, and holding at first with the single. Correction, that would be McCarthy scoring, and holding at first with the single is Bear.
Now batting number 13, Madison Dina, class of 2019, Lexington High School.
Here's Madison Dina, another Lexington High product. Right-hand pitcher and third baseman. He's a rising senior. Runner goes, pitch is swung on and missed. Throw down to second, and they got him. Great strong throw by Olivieri. And there are 2 down. Morey comes set, and the pitch is low for ball 2. And this is smoked into right field down the line, and this is going to go all the way to the wall, rounding first, and on his way to second is Dina, and he will get there with yet another double. So some good extra base power being shown by these kids today.
Now batting number 14, Gavin Moser, class of 2020, Wayland High School.
So here's Gavin Moser, shortstop and second baseman, rising junior from Wayland High School, plays for the Wayland Warriors of the Dual County League. And he fouls this one to the right, chasing is the first baseman, but will get out of play despite the best efforts of Flynn, and it'll be 0-1. This is into right field. Camping under it is a right fielder, and he'll make the catch for the out that retires the side after 2.5. Gray 1, blue nothing. This is the Blue-Gray USA Northeast Invitational on LSP. LSP's next broadcast is right after this one with Game 2 of the Blue-Gray USA Northeast Invitational. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, and stream the game the next day, localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. Yep. New pitcher for the gray team is Ryan Schweed.
Now pitching number 9, Ryan Schweed, class of 2015.
Also plays the outfield. He's a rising senior from Whitman Hanson High School.
Now batting number 9, Jack Morris, class of 2020.
Okay.
North Andover High School.
Here's Jack Morin from North Andover High. He swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. A couple of good fastballs there, and it's 0-2. Up and away with a fastball. 1-2. This is fouled off, and it'll remain 1-2 to Jack Morin. Nice catcher and third base for the Scarlet Knights. He'll be a junior this year at North Andover High. An excuse me swing down the first base line, and a little underhand to first will just barely get the out in time. This turf is not as fast as you would expect turf to be. Artificial turf, that is. Nevertheless, one down for Matt Flynn from Coyle and Cassidy High School. Rising junior, plays first base and third base. 1-0 the count. And he fouls this one off to even the count at 1. Swing and a miss at a high fastball, and Flynn is behind 1-2. Fouled off. Remains 1-2.
Now batting number 11, Matthew Flynn, class of 2020.
Coyle and Cassidy finished with the second best record in Division III South this year at 14-6, but fell to number 15 seed Dedham 10-3 in the first round of the Division III South tournament this year. But Flynn shucking that with a base hit with one out.
North Andover High School.
Here's Brian Vaza from North Andover. He swings and misses at a good fastball for strike one. Fouled off. Quickly 0-2. Blue team try to get on the scoreboard for the first time. Gray team leading 1-0. Pitch is high, 1-2. Runner gets a secondary lead, but it's a swing and a miss, strike three, and there are two down. So I'll bring up Jamie Velez, a center fielder from Lowell High and a rising senior. as that's on the outside corner for strike one.
Now batting number 13, Jamie Velez, class of 2019, Lowell High School.
Lowell won the Division I North bracket in 2017. That's outside 1-1. I misspoke. When I was talking about Coyle and Cassie, that was in 2017, their performance, as that's fouled off, 1-2. Well, this year also made the Division I North sectional finals, but lost to Boston Latin 7-5. Well, was 13-7. On the outside corner, strike three called, and the inning is over. So after three, Gray 1, Blue nothing. This is the Blue-Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Same battery for Team Blue as we begin the top of the fourth. Maury pitching to Olivieri. And leading off for Team Gray will be Dante Pistoni from Central Catholic High School. Super 8 qualifier this year. Pistoni plays shortstop and second base and is a rising junior. Maury winds and delivers, and this is popped up, fouling out of play for strike one. Even count 1-1 to Pistoni. Check swing, and it's outside, 2-1.
Now batting number 15, Dante Pistone, class of 2020, Central Catholic.
And this is hit into center field. This will hang up long enough for the center fielder to camp under it and make the catch for the first out of the top of the fourth. So I'll bring up Harry Peters. He's a rising sophomore at BC High. Catcher and a right-handed pitcher. I mean, he's got to have a strong arm. And that's low for ball one. Peters skies this one on the infield. Who's going to get it? It's going to be the second baseman making the catch for out number 2. BC High finished third in the Super 8 this year. And here's one of his teammates, another rising sophomore, Daniel Scalaro. And Scalaro takes strike one. Low for ball two, ball one rather, 1-1. Maury winds and delivers. Below the knees, 2-1. Three and one. .88 degrees and muggy and under direct sunlight today here at Clark. It is a hot one, to say the least. This is smoke down the left field line and into left field for a base hit. Rounding first and eventually holding there with a single is Scalaro. We've seen a few hits sneak down that third base line today. Runner first, 2 down for Team Gray. And here's our first knapsack prospect of the game, Jack McMahon from the Dexter School. As that's low, good block by the catcher, Olivieri, and it's 1-0.
Now batting number 18, Jack McMahon. Class of 2019, Dexter School.
On the outside corner, 1-1. Runner goes, the pitch is outside, throw down to second. It's right on the money. What a seed by Kenny Olivieri. And the side is retired. And after 3.5, it is the gray team 1, the blue team nothing. This is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Bottom of the fourth and leading things off for Team Blue will be the man who just ended the top of the fourth of a fine throw, Kenny Olivieri, and he takes strike one. Olivieri, rising junior from Coyle and Cassidy High School, catcher and third baseman. And he takes strike two. That's fouled off. Remains 0-2. Olivieri, then Tim Callahan and Jackson Berberich due up. In the bottom of the fourth for Team Blue. On the outside corner for strike 3 called. Another strikeout for Ryan Schweed from Whitman Hanson High. And here's Tim Callahan from Attleboro High School, shortstop and third baseman, rising junior. And he hits this one down the first base line. That is a fair ball, and it'll be fielded by the first baseman. And stepping on the bag is Daniel Scalaro for out number 2. So quickly 2 down on just, 5 pitches.
Now batting number 17, Jackson Berberick.
So here's Jackson Berberick from North Andover High, rising junior, shortstop and second baseman. And he takes on the inside corner for strike 1. Moving right along here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's fouled off, strike 2. So a chance maybe here for Schweed to retire the side in order without throwing a ball. Told you. I had to say it, yeah. I had to say it. I did. Oh, my God. Ball 2. The announcer jinx does not just apply to no-hitters, apparently. You can't be afraid of the announcer jinx if you're an announcer, though. Well, he gets strike 3 called anyway. 2 strikeouts in the inning. And the side is retired. After 4 complete, Gray 1, Blue nothing. This is the Blue-Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. The LSP store is now, you can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. New pitcher for Team Blue is Jonathan Montanil from Central Catholic High School, a rising senior. Also plays third base.
Now pitching number 14, Jonathan Montanil, class of 2019, Central Catholic.
It looks like he's got Jackson Hornung as his catcher. Hornung just listed as a shortstop, but looks like he got Hornung behind the plate here. So leading things off for Team Gray here at the top of the fifth will be Jack McMahon. At bat with the caught stealing, ending the top of the fourth. Jack McMahon, then Braden Clark and Graham Seed due up for Team Gray, as that's a high strike for strike one. That's down and away, 1-1. If the cloud cover and breeze could just stay like it is right now, that'd be perfect. As that's fouled off, and that'll make it 1-2. Just into the 1 hour mark of this ball game. First of 4 games over the next 2 days here on LSP at Clark University. And that's high for ball 2, 2-2. This is hitting to right field, out of the reach of the second baseman for a base hit, and McMahon reaches to lead off the top of the 5th.
Now batting number 20, Braden Clark, class of 2020, Beverly High School.
Here's Braden Clark from Beverly High, rising junior, right-handed pitcher and a second baseman. And that's high and inside for ball 1. Pop foul, and Horning will give it a look, but it's strike 1, 1-1. Slider catches the outside corner, and it's 1-2. Reach for, flared into shallow center, and it'll be caught by the second baseman for out number 1. And it's a double play, as the runner on first, McMahon, was running all the way to second, and he didn't realize it was just a pop-up. He thought must have thought it was a ground ball or something, and just like that, they're 2 down. So here's Graham Seed as he takes ball 1. Rising senior from Lexington High. Right-hand pitcher and a designated hitter. And he takes ball 2 as it spikes at the plate and on top of the tent. And Seed hits this one into foul territory to the left and out of play. 2-1 the count. Two and 1 the count to Seed. And he hits this one into left center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Seed will hold it first with a 2-out single. So that'll bring up Kevin Zarnock Jr., rising senior from Boston Latin. Right-handed pitcher and an outfielder. I think his Boston Latin teammates got the high purple stirrups today. Love that look. Breaking ball catches the inside corner for strike one.
Kevin Zarnock Jr. from Boston Latin.
Montiel will throw over to first, and back safely at first is Seed. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first. Seed back safely. Oh, and 2 the count to Zarnock. So we play the top of the 5th. Pop foul and out of play. Montiel comes set, the pitch, and a good block by Horning. And it'll be ball 1. Seed on first after his 2-out single. Look by Montiel, he comes set, and the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left. After 4.5, Gray 1, Blue nothing. This is the Blue-Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of this or any past LSP video broadcast, or one of several different designs of bumper stickers. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store or the LSP Facebook page after the game to place your order. And remember, all orders within the continental United States come with free shipping.
Pitching is number 19, Anthony Lamole from Malden Catholic.
Anthony Lamole from Malden Catholic High School, rising junior for the Lancers, will take over on the mound for Team Gray. And the first to face him will be Drew Haight, H-A-I-G-H-T, right-hand pitcher and third baseman, rising junior from Duxbury High. And that's high for ball 1.
Now batting number 19, Drew Haight from Duxbury High School.
Omoli delivers, and it's high, ball 2. On the outside corner, and Lamole is back in the count at 2-1. High for ball 3. Down away, ball 4, but the count will reset to 2-1. Duxbury was a Division II South semifinalist this year, as it's fouled off 2-2. This is hitting the right center field into the gap, and that will get down for a base hit. Didn't travel as far as I thought it would off the bat, but it'll be a leadoff single. So Drew ball 4, count reset to 2-1, fouled one off, and now he's aboard anyway.
Slater Marcotte from Shrewsbury High School.
So here is Slater Marcotte, shortstop and pitcher from Shrewsbury High, rising senior. And that is taken down and in for ball 1. This is into right center field, and that will split the gap. On his way to third is Haight. On his way to second and trying to beat out a double is Marcotte. Couple of hard-hit balls, and now the blue team looking to get on the scoreboard for the first time. Second and third, nobody out. They'll bring up Bart Shea, a right-hand pitcher and third baseman from Southwick Tolland High School. And this is one of the bigger showcases you'll get for a player at Southwick Tolland, a small regional high school in Western Mass. And he fouls that one off to make it 0-2. Ball 1, 1-2. This is into left field. That'll get down for a base hit. 1 run scores. Being waved around third is the second runner, and on the throw, taking second, is Bart Shea, and Blue has the lead at 2-1.
Now batting number 22, Eric Whitehead from North Andover High School.
So here's Eric Whitehead, who started the game on the mound. Now here he is at the plate, and he takes cutter on the inside corner for strike 1. So 3 straight hits to begin the bottom of the 5th for the blue team. A swing and a miss at a pitch outside, and it's 0-2. Pitch slipped out of his hands a little bit. Throw down to second, and he's safe. Good snap throw reaction by Jack McMahon of the Gray team and of the Dexter school, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that is the first out of the bottom of the 5th. That'll bring up Ian Gallagher, right-hand pitcher and first baseman from Methuen High. That's downstairs for ball 1. Fouled straight back, and that'll even the count at 1. Upstairs, throw down to second, and he's back safely. Shea drawing a little bit of attention with that large lead at second base. He's almost halfway to third. Strike two. It's not exactly John Lester on the mound. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if the runner's on second. Pop foul and out of play. Shea at second, one out. That's high for ball three. Of course, it gets to ball four. We'll reset the count. Fouled off. There's a good at-bat being put on here by Gallagher. He 3-2 once again. Here it is. Runner goes. Pitch is snagged by the pitcher and on to first for the out. So we'll have one more batter this inning, regardless, and it'll be Michael Moynihan as Shea advances to third.
Michael Moynihan, East Long Meadow High School.
Moynihan, the second baseman center fielder from East Longmeadow. Had a double his first time up, and that's in there for strike one. Up and in for ball one. Low for ball two. So the blue team here showing some good patience here, waiting out Lamoli. Two one, popped up into left, and it'll be caught by the left fielder for the out that retires the side. So after five complete, it is the blue team 2 and the gray team 1. This is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. Stay tuned right after this game for Game 2 of the 2018 Blue-Gray USA Best of New England Showcase live from Clark University in Worcester, Mass. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. Nick Pappas to lead things off here on the top of the 6th. And he ducks to get out of the way of a curveball that misses up and in for ball 1. And he hits this one into right center field into the gap, and that'll get down for a base hit, and Pappas will hold it first.
That was number 1, Nick Pappas from Boston College. Now batting number 2, Nicholas McIntyre from Beverly High School.
That'll bring up Nick McIntyre from Beverly High. And that's at the knees for strike 1. Throw over to first, but the throw gets away. It bounces off the bullpen cage, and taking second and on his way to third on the very costly error is Pappas. That'll be a 2-base E1. Oh, and 1 the count. Upstairs 1-1. It's also slow reactions by both the first baseman and the second baseman to even get to that one in the first place. Run off the right field fence, as this is grounded to second with the infield in, and they'll eat it. So first and third. Fielding a little suspect here for the blue team here in the top of the 6th. And here's Alex Kalageropoulos from Newman Prep. Chance to even the game for the gray team as he takes high for ball 1. They got Pappas at third, McIntyre at first rather. He's running for second. The throw down is into center field, and taking home on the throw is Pappas, and on to third safely is McIntyre. It was a double steal all the way, and then the error by the catcher, and the throw went out of play too, so able to score is McIntyre, so 2-run score on the play. Oh, they called him out at third? Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. All right, so. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was the call. All right, so. So the score is 2-2. This is chopped to the left side. It'll be a foul ball. Sorry, folks, heat exhaustion. Yeah, I know, right? Need a spotter. I'm doing this all by myself. This is smoked right back to the pitcher and on to first for the second out. Good heads-up play there by Montneal. And that'll bring up Nate Lesperance from Wayland High. Nate is a center fielder. And he swings at a high one and fouls it off for strike one.
Nate Lesperance from Wayland High School.
In there for a strike two. A slider that comes back over the plate. This is grounded off of Montanil. Ricochets back to the third baseman, and safe at first is Lesperance. Now let's hope Montanil's okay. So Mazdak Darvari will be the last batter of this inning, regardless. And Darvari hits this one into left field. It's going towards the corner, but that's going to be a foul ball, and it was almost a diving catch, but it is dropped, and that'll be a loud strike one.
Now batting number 5, Mazdak Davari from Lexington High School.
Can't knock the hustle, but it is 0-1. Darvari takes strike two, throw down to first, and back safely is Lesperance. Runner goes from first. Pitch is a high swing and a miss. The throw down to second is in time. And it was strike three anyway, so that negates the stolen base. And after 5.5, it is the gray team 2 and the blue team 2. This is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. First pitch to the bottom of the sixth, fouled off for strike one. Inside for ball one, 1-1. Foul down to the third baseline again, and now it's 1-2. Batter right now is Jake Constantine from East Hampton High.
Jake Constantine
Fouled off. That's popped up. And on the right side of the infield, first baseman makes the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up Hector Roman, center fielder from Lawrence High. Singled his first time up. And that's taken down and away for ball 1.
No. Hector Roman from Lawrence High School.
Swing and a miss. 1-1 to Roman. Fine. 1-2. Two and two to Roman. Brushes him back a little bit, and it's a full count. This is skied into second. This will get Roman rounds first. He's on his way to second. The throw is on the money, and he is out. Two for two with two singles, but aggressive base running costs him. And he is the second out of the inning. These players certainly showing no fear on the base paths. Here's Jared Whitby from Groton Dunstable. Flied out to right his first time up. Check swing, and it goes into the net in front of us for strike 1. Down low for ball 2. Popped up on the infield. In comes the first baseman, but it'll be the pitcher making the catch for the out that retires the side. So after 6 complete, Gray 2, Blue 2, this is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England showcase on LSP. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. New pitcher for Team Blue is Cam Erickson from Pope John High School in Everett, and he misses for ball one. Fakes Alex Sorrenti Burns here. Sorrenti popped up to second his first time up. And that brushes him back for ball two.
Now batting number 6, Alex Sorrenti Burns from Bourne High School.
Strike one, and Erickson back in the count at 2-1. Upstairs 3-1. Again, if he throws ball 4, the count will reset to 2 balls. Give Sorrenti Burns a chance to actually hit. Upstairs. Sorrenti Burns wanted to take first base, but Sam Finn explaining how this event is going to work in situations with where there would be a walk. Ball 3.
Yeah, by Fanny's in He's all wet.
We're working hard over here.
One way.
Taking a lot of notes.
Swing and a miss, and it'll be a full count. Change up there on that one.
When I tried calling you this morning and I left a message. Cruz was out, his father passed away, and tonight.
3-2. Taken for ball 4, and now he can go to first.
Putnam, Mahoney, I'd like you to get one of them, but you need to get a paper.
Bree starts to blow out towards center field. Announcing the arrival of Ryan Schweed, who fouls that one off for strike 1.
Now batting number 9, Ryan Schwade.
I looked around to see if there was thunderstorms coming up. I don't see them.
Breaking ball catches the inside corner, and it's 0-2. This is popped up into right center field, and the center fielder will make the catch for out number 1. I'll bring up Greg McCarthy. Runner goes, pitch skips away, and that'll be a stolen base for Alex Sorrenti Burns.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He goes, you didn't even call him back.
This is lined into left field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Being waved around third is Sorrenti Burns. The throw to the plate. Another fantastic defensive play. And Alex Sorrenti Burns is retired. On to second on the throw goes McCarthy.
Put it on the account.
Put it on the account.
But they're now 2 down.
Will Hunter from Masconomet.
I'll call you later.
That'll bring up Will Hunter from Masconomet. And that's in there for strike 1.
All lies. Have him
Double in the single. This last guy. Oh, yeah.
I called him, never remember.
Down low, 1-1. No advance by the runner on that dropped pitch by Morin. This is grounded to the right side. Will be fielded by the second baseman on to first in time, and the side is retired. So after 6.5, still gray 2, blue 2. This is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England showcase on LSP. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel.
Yeah, can you imagine him mowing the lawn? It's not mowing the lawn. Of course not. You're going to drive a high club?
No one comes, I'll drive you up.
Yep. Yeah, I'll get it. When he calls, I'll get the money as well.
Going hero? You gonna go alone? You gonna go like back in your 70s?
The mullet days, 1980, circa 1986.
I can see you in the leisure suit and a long hair back in the 70s.
And the sweat head.
New pitcher for Team Gray is Braden Clark, right-hander from Beverly High, rising junior. And his first assignment is Ryan Morey. Morey from Attleboro High. Pitched earlier in this game. And he takes on the inside corner, strike one. Morey hits this one to the left side. Shortstop's got it. On to first, strong throw in time, one down.
That was number 5, Ryan Morey from Attleboro High School. Now batting number 6, Harrison Brickett from Bishop Fenwick.
And Russell.
That made him play better?
He's a wrestler.
Pitching is number 20, Braden Clark from Beverly High School.
He's got no spot. Nobody playing right now, you know?
Oh, what a diving catch by the center fielder to take away a bloop single, and there are two down. Two down for Christopher Wright from Shrewsbury High. Grounded out to short his last time up as he takes strike one. He chops this one to the left side, fielded by the third baseman. On to first. Some good defensive plays there in the bottom of the 7th for Team Gray. And after 7 complete, Gray 2, Blue 2. This is the Blue-Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of this or any past LSP video broadcast, or one of several different designs of bumper stickers. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store or the LSP Facebook page after the game to place your order. And remember, all orders within the continental United States come with free shipping.
Now batting number 12, Chris Beer, Boston Latin.
Drew Haight, the new pitcher for Team Blue, side armor, rising junior from Duxbury High. Kenny Olivieri back behind the plate for Team Blue. And Chris Bear will be his first assignment. Bear from Boston Latin takes down an in, ball 1. This is into left field, but this will hang up long enough for the left fielder to make the catch for a quick out number 1. Here's Madison Dina.
Now batting number 13, Madison Dina from Lexington High School.
As that catches the outside corner for strike 1.
Guys, we got some food coming.
Fouled off, strike 2.
Christmas is coming as well, but food is coming first.
Funny note about Lexington High baseball. For a few years, so Lexington's colors are blue and gold. And that's inside. But it's not just the same blue and gold for every team. Like you'll see navy blue and basically yellow, or navy blue and gold, or blue, like royal blue and gold, or royal blue and yellow. And Lexington baseball's colors are like navy blue and Carolina blue. And for a while, the only uniform they wore was a gray uniform with Carolina blue sleeves. Not exactly Lexington colors, as this is grounded to first and stepping on the bag for out number 2. I do work for Lexington High School lacrosse, and their head coach, Dave Walsh, once said you could go to 4 different Lexington High sporting events and not know what our school colors are. It's down and in for ball 1.
Now batting number 14, Gavin Moser from Wayland High School.
But it originated like 7 years ago when the As this is smoked into left field, but again, hanging up long enough for the left fielder to make the catch. Some hard-hit balls, but nothing to show for it for Team Gray after 7.5. Gray 2, Blue 2. This is the Blue-Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP.
No game, boy.
Stay tuned after this game for Game 2 of the 2018 Blue-Gray USA Best of New England Invitational. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. New pitcher for Team Gray is Ari Cohen, rising senior from Malden High School. Also catches for the Malden Golden Tornadoes. Of course, Malden and Medford football, one of the oldest high school football rivalries in the nation. No. You know what the oldest high school football rivalry in the nation is? It's not in Massachusetts. Norwich Free Academy and New London High School in Connecticut. Yep. Yep. It's low for ball one. Batter for Team Blue is Jack Morin. Morin grounded out to the pitcher his first time up. That brushes him back a little bit, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Three and one. High for ball four, so that'll make it 2-1 on the reset. Fouled off, 2-2. This is skied into right center field, and this is going to carry a long way, all the way to the wall, and on his way to second with a leadoff double sliding into second safely is Morin.
That was number 9, Jack Morin from North Andover High School, class of 2020. On the mound for Gray is Ari Cohen, Malden High School, 2019. Behind the plate, Nasdaq Ari, number 5 from Lexington High School. Now batting for Blue, number 10, Jackson Horning.
Here's Jackson Horning from
2019.
Ashland High. Popped up his first to second base his first time up. As that's low for ball one.
Session 2, sit tight. We'll be checking in very shortly. We'll be probably taking place. Taking place beyond the stands, down the left.
1-1.
At this point, it looks like we're going to check in, and we're going to go on to the next, the adjacent field, and have the timed 60.
3-1, and Cohen's command a little off here as we approach the 2-hour mark of this ball game. That skips away, and on top of the tent and up to third goes Morin. That'll be ball 4. And which will reset the count to 2-1. Full windup, and the pitch by Cohen is fouled off to make it 2-2. This is hit up the middle and through for a base hit. In to score is Morin, and Blue reclaims the lead at 3-2.
Do we tell them to cut those in half?
Yeah. Good. All right. Hopefully they did.
So that'll bring up Matt Flynn, who takes ball 1. Flynn had a base hit his last time up. Two and 0 to Flynn. That's on the outside corner, 2-1. Three and 1. Still nobody out in the inning.
Yeah. Split it.
And that's pop foul to make it a full count. 3-2 our score. RBI single by Jackson Horning has Blue out in front here in the bottom of the 8th. High for ball 4, so that'll make it 2-1. Runner goes, the pitch is swung on, miss, throw down to second is not in time. So it was good throw, but it was bobbled. Another stolen base. And the count is 2-2. Way outside, full count. Reached for and fouled off. So Flynn really making Cohen work here. The runner in scoring position. Blue trying to extend it to a 2-run lead. High for ball 4, and then now that will be a walk. So first and second, nobody out. And that brings up Brian Vaza from North Andover. Vaza struck out looking his first time up, but he's ahead this time, 1-0. Ball 2. Cohen is missing high and outside mostly, it seems, so he needs to get on top of the ball. Runner goes from second. The pitch is popped up into foul ground, and this will drop despite the best efforts of the left fielder, Sorrenti Burns. Two and one. Horning at second, Flynn at first. And the pitch will have to wait as Cohen bluffs the throw to second. Both runners go. The pitch is inside. Throw down to third, and he's safe. It's a double steal. Second and third, nobody out, 3-1 count. This is skied into center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third, and now they got the runner at second in a hot box. And they're going to let the run score, and eighth at third. Excuse me, no, they did get the out at third, my mistake. But they did get the run home, so after all that, base is empty, one out. And here's a ball into left field that will be off the left fielder. On his way to second, and now hustling for third is Jamie Velez. The throw is in time. A great recovery for a relay by Sorrenti Burns, and that ends the inning. Velez gets a double, but is thrown out at third. And after 8 complete, Blue 4, Gray 2. This is the Blue-Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. First pitch is fouled off by Dante Pistone for strike one. Pistone chops this one in front of the pitcher, but it's a foul ball, and that'll make it 0-2. Fouled off again. Drew Haight out there, and he gets him to foul off another one. He finally puts one into play. That goes into center field, but the center fielder will camp under it for out number one. That'll bring up Harry Peters from BC High. Peters grounded out to short his last time up, and he takes strike one. And he fouls this one off, 0-2. Smoked up the middle, and a past the diving second baseman for a base hit. Good hard hit ball there by Peters, and he's aboard with a one-out single.
I got a turkey here with mayo. Anyone interested?
Here's Daniel Scalaro from BC High.
Sure, you want that?
He swings and misses, a little bit of a frisbee slider there, and it's strike one. And this is grounded to short, could be two. To second for one, relay to first, and it's a one-hop throw. And they'll only get the lead runner. Slide kind of threw off the second baseman there. And that'll bring up Jack McMahon. McMahon singled in his first at-bat. Throw over to first, back safely. 4-2 here on the top of the ninth. We'll have at least the bottom of the ninth after this. This is flared into right field, and this will be caught by the right fielder for the out that retires aside.
I drink a lot of water. No need. So we're going to have 2 innings. So we're going to go 11, Sam.
So we've just been informed we'll go 11 innings for this game. And after 8.5, it is the Blue Team 2 and the Gray Team 2. This is the Blue-Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information as Kenny Olivieri leads off here in the bottom of the ninth. Play 11 innings, as that's low for ball one to even the count. Olivieri struck out looking his first time up. High for ball two, 2-1. Ari Cohen back out there for his second inning of work. Fouled off, and it's 2-2. Cohen got knocked around a bit last inning, allowed 2 runs and 4 hits. Full count here, 3-2. Popped up to shallow center. That'll be the center fielder making the catch for out number 1. So better start to the inning for Cohen there. And that'll bring up Tim Callahan from Attleboro. Callahan grounded out to the first baseman his first time up. It's the top of the zone for strike 1. This is lined. Oh, what a catch by the first baseman for out number 2.
Good start. He started when the ball come off the bat.
Good haul there by Graham Seed of Lexington High. And that'll bring up Jackson Berberick. Berberick takes ball 1. 2 more innings after this one. And we'll take a break, and then we'll have Game 2 of our Blue-Gray USA Best New England Showcase doubleheader, scheduled for 2:30. Struck out looking, did Berberick his first time up. This is rifled out of the reach of the shortstop into left center for a 2-out base hit. Holding at first is Berberick. That'll bring up Cam Erickson. Erickson fouls this one off for strike 1. Fouled off, and Cohen ahead 0-2. At the knees for strike 3 call, and a much better inning for Cohen. Great bounce back from the 8th, and allows 1 hit, no runs. It's a strikeout, and after 9 complete, Blue 4, Gray 2. This is the Blue-Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon at LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Top of the 10th begins with a strike on the outside corner to Braden Clark. And Clark skies this one into right center field. It's dropping fast, and it'll get down for a base hit.
You can win any time along the way racing horses, but you don't win state championships.
That'll bring up Graham Seed. Seed singled his first time up. And as that's upstairs for ball one. The new pitcher for Team Blue is Slater Marcotte, right-hand pitcher from Shrewsbury High. And time is called. That's low for ball two, 2-0.
All I know, boys, is a short ride home Saturday night coming home after my hospital.
That got flashy.
Fouled off 2-1.
Short ride home. Yes, I know I'll be able to eat.
Swing and a miss. Good fastball there, and it's 2-2. A little sink on it, too. The 2-2 pitch to Seed, and here it comes. Breaking ball laced into left field. That'll get down for a base hit. Holding at second is Clark. And it'll be first and second, nobody out for Team Gray, as they have the tying run now at first. Second hit for Seed, and that'll bring up Kevin Zarnock. 2 singles on the game for Seed. And Zarnock takes on the outside corner strike one. Zarnock fouls that one off, and he's behind 0-2. Zarnock struck out his first time. This is laced into left field again, down for a base hit, into the corner. Here comes the runner around second and around third, and Gray's within 1 for 3. As Zarnock picks up a single and an RBI.
That was number 24, last batter on the sheet.
So that'll bring up Nick Pappas. 1 for 2 with a single strikeout. Ball gets away. And runners go to second and third on the wild pitch. So that puts the tying run at third and the go-ahead run at second. And a 1-0 count to Pappas. Infield comes in, a high swing and a miss for strike one. 3 straight hits and a wild pitch to begin the inning. This is skied into shallow left. I don't know if that'll be deep enough to score the run. They will send him. Here comes the throw to the plate, and he is out. Oh, he's safe. What?
On replay.
Wow.
We got it. Hold on, he's going to the phone. He's checking it.
Wow, wow.
What does the New York say?
You missed that one up. He
Oh, he knows.
Oh,
We're gonna
that
zero
looked
on
good. That looked good.
it. Definitely.
It's a sacrifice fly. And an RBI. Runner from second advances to third. Now this one gets away from the catcher, but no advance by the runner at third. You have a tie game now. That was a perfectly placed throw. So 4-4 here in the top of the 10th. And that hit him.
He's tough.
So Nick McIntyre, after getting plunked, will stay in the ball game. Offered to go on deck, but he wants to hit. And he'll foul that one off. Infield still in with the runner at third. And this is down the third baseline and foul. 2 strikes. Appears to be action in the Team Blue bullpen, Ian Gallagher. And he hits this one into left center field. That's got some carry, and that will get down for extra bases. Able to walk home is the runner from third, and that is an RBI double for Nick McIntyre. Glad he decided to stay in. As Gray is back in front in this back and forth affair, 5-4, and that's actually going to end the inning. So 3 runs in the inning with only 1 out recorded, and after 9.5, it is Gray 5, Blue 4. This is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of this or any past LSP video broadcast or one of several different designs of bumper stickers. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store or the LSP Facebook page after the game to place your order. And remember, all orders within the continental United States come with free shipping. Bottom of the 10th.
Now pitching for a great team, number 24, Kevin Zonik Jr. from Boston Latin.
Drew Haight will lead things off for Team Blue, and Kevin Zarnock will pitch for Team Gray, and that's high for ball one.
Team is Drew Haight from Duxbury High School, 2020, number 19.
It's him. It's him.
Haight is 1 for 1 with a single.
Minnie Mouse and Neil Johnson.
That's down and away, 2-0 to Drew Haight.
Watch me to give him a hand so the grass was cut. Nice and
Catching for Gray team, number 6.
That's low for ball 3.
Alex Sorrenti Burns from Bourne High School, 2019.
On the outside corner, that'll make it 3-1. Outside ball 4, so that'll reset the count to 2-1. One more inning after this, and then we'll have a break, and then we'll have game 2 of this 4-game and 2-day stretch. As this is laced into the glove of the third baseman for out number 1. Sounded like a hard shot off the bat, but Chris Bear right there for out number 1. That'll bring up Slater Marcotte. And Slater takes inside ball 1. Slater from Shrewsbury High. Plays for the Shrewsbury High Colonials. Upstairs, 2-0. At the knees for strike 1. And now Zarnock is back in the count at 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Slider misses down and away, 3-2. When a slider starts high like that, it's easy to lay off, even if it does dip. This is down the first baseline rather, but foul, and it'll remain full count. Fouled off. All right, Sam. I've seen you take worse this season.
Now batting for blue team, number 20, Slater Marcotte. 2019 from Shrewsbury High School.
Marcotte doubled his last time up. The 3-2 once again. Fouled off again. Good battle here by Marcotte. And that's on the inside corner, strike 3. That backed him up a little bit. And that just snuck back over the inside corner, and that'll be out number 2. That was a good snap. So here is Bart Shea. Last chance for the blue team here in the 10th. Of course, they have one more inning after this, as that's high for ball 1. Shea has a 2 RBI double. That misses down and in, 2-0. He had the 2 RBI double, and he drew a lot of attention at second base the rest of the inning. This is into right field for a base hit. He's 2 for 2. Bart Shea from Southwick Tolan High School. Like I said, this is one of the larger exposures you're going to get for a player from Southwick Toland, and he is making the most of it. Tiny, low division school in Central Western Mass, as that's in there for strike 1, and he is impressing in front of a bunch of D1, 2, and 3 college scouts. Whew. Yeah, exactly.
That was headed right for his.
Yeah, I know. I'm more worried about like a pop-up falling through this gap between the tents. I sure hope so. A little check swing in front of the mound. It takes a turn back to the catcher, and a good recovery for the out that retires the side. Eric Whitehead is retired, and that does it for the bottom of the 10th. One more inning to go here in Game 1 of the Blue-Gray USA Best of New England Showcase here on LSP.
Folks, just want to remind you that this game and the next game and tomorrow's games are being live streamed by localsportsproductions.com and its coordinator and lead man in PA, game announcer Sam Feely. The games are live streamed on localsportsproductions.com and on bluegrayusa.com. It's going to be an excellent watch, and there also will be DVDs of the games available through localsportsproductions.com.
What's the rank?
I was up there the past day. In fact, I had my horse was Pinocchio when he won. Everybody's got a nose suit.
Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. That takes a wicked ricochet and almost a phenomenal play by Marcotte to throw out the batter, but it ends up as an infield single to begin the top of the 11th. So that was Hector Roman, not Hector Roman, that was Alex Kalageropoulos who gets the base hit. And that is ball 1 to Nate Lesperance. Lesperance 1 for 2 with a ground out to short and a single. He pops this one foul, and it's 1-1. Curveball catches the inside corner. Pitch is dropped by the catcher Morin, but he recovers in time, so no advance by the runner at first, Kalageropoulos. The 1-2 popped up into right field. Back goes the right fielder. He makes the catch, and he'll fire it back into the infield for out number 1.
Behind the plate, Jack Morin. Now batting, Mazdak Davari from Lexington. On first base after a single is Cal Geropoulos.
And they might have a pickoff here. And now they got Kalageropoulos in a hot box. This might go on for a while. Kalageropoulos trying to get back to first, and he is finally tagged out by Ryan Morey for out number 2. Well, this is a very informal game, so we're not going to bother with the official scoring of that. Bruce is better at keeping track of those than I am. Well, it's 867-5309 as far as I'm concerned. Fouled off. 0-1. Breaking ball misses upstairs, 1-1. Low for ball 2, 2-1. So Les Perance with the bases empty and 2 out. Three and 1. Foul tipped into the mitt of Morin, and it's a full count. Breaking ball popped up and fouled out of play. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that'll reset the count, as that was ball 4.
And the umpire looks a little worried. One more 12 inning.
Well, 11 inning. Breaking ball catches the inside corners. That'll make it 2-2. High for ball 3. Kind of an ordeal here for Marcotte with the bases empty and 2 outs. And that'll be strike 3 called, and that'll be the end of the top of the 11th. One more half inning to go here in Game 1. Gray 5, Blue 4. This is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. So we're not quite done with the top of the 11th. As Alex Sorrenti Burns will step to the plate. We need to get one more pitcher in for the blue team. As this one is grounded right back to the pitcher. And on one pitch, Ian Gallagher has one out. So that'll bring up Ryan Schwade from Whitman Hanson. Schwade is also pitched in this game. Upstairs for ball one. Well, we're not going to have 3 pitches, 3 outs. Misses for ball 2. Ian Gallagher on the mound, getting his inside 3-0. This is skied into right center field, and this is going to get down for at least a single. Taking a turn and then eventually holding at first is Schwade. See, goes up hacking at 3-0 and gets a opposite field single out of it. One to the count to Greg McCarthy. So Gray's now 1 for 2. This is grounded to third. It's a fair ball. Only play will be a long throw to first, and they got him. Great strong throw by Jake Constantine, one hopping to the first baseman. Runner advances to second, but there are now 2 down. And that will bring up Will Hunter. Hunter flight to center his last time up, as that's on the outside corner for strike 1. This is grounded out of the reach of Gallagher, fielded by the shortstop on to first. Good stretch, and the out. For the out that retires the side. Now we can go to the bottom of the 11th. Gray 5, Blue 4. This is the Blue Gray USA Best of New England Showcase on LSP. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. First pitch of the bottom of the 11th is low to Ian Gallagher. A foul tip into the mitt, and it's 1-1. Two and one.
He's out cutting grass.
This is grounded to third, fielded, and on to first. Another good stretch. We've had some good fielding at first base today. A stretch there by Daniel Scalaro for out number 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. One and one. Mike Moynihan at the bat. Two and one. Two and two. Full count. Moynihan 1 for 2 with a double. On the inside corner for strike 3. And now Team Blue down to its final out. And that'll be in the person of Jake Constantine.
Wrapping up the second inning on the mound is Kevin Zonick Jr. from Boston Latin.
Constantine is grounded that 2-3-2 double play and also popped up to first. And he grounds this one to second. It'll be fielded by the second baseman to the pitcher covering for the out. And that is your ball game. Gray wins 5-4. We had some good defense and some good power hitting here in Game 1. So, with that said, this has been a presentation of Local Sports Production, serving Greater Boston student athletes since 2011. Copyright 2018, unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast without the express written permission of Local Sports Productions is strictly prohibited. Shortly after this game, we'll have Game 2 of the Blue-Gray USA Best of New England Showcase here on LSP. Team Blue 2 and Team Gray 2 will face off. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. And be sure to follow LSP on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Once again, the final score from Clark University in Worcester, Mass. Gray 5, Blue 4. My name is Sam Feely, reminding you freelance isn't free. Thanks for tuning in.
I want to thank all the college coaches that came today to see you guys play. Thank you, coaches. Thank you. Back at it. We have a game tomorrow, so get a good night's sleep. Get hydrated.
Yeah, we got them right in. Anybody who wants the 60s from this next session coming up,